The diagonals of a rhombus are 16 centimeters and 12 centimeters. Find its side. Let's consider this rhombus. So we have the rhombus ABCD. AC and BD will be the diagonals. Let's call their meeting point point E. One property of a rhombus is that the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. So the angle formed here will be 90 degrees. In the same way, the angle formed here will be 90 degrees. The angle formed here will be 90 degrees. And the angle formed here will also be 90 degrees. Another property of the rhombus is that the diagonals bisect each other. So what it means is that the length of the line DE is the same as the length of the line BE. And the length of the line AE is also the same as the length of the line CE. And so if the length of the diagonals are 16 centimeters and 12 centimeters, then we can say that from A to E is 8 centimeters and from E to C is also 8 centimeters. Because when we add 8 centimeters to 8 centimeters, we will have 16 centimeters. And in the same way, from D to E is 6 centimeters, and from E to B is also 6 centimeters. Because when we add 6 centimeters to 6 centimeters, we will have 12 centimeters. The question wants us to find the length of the side. The length of all the sides will also be the same. So it means that the length of DC will be the same as the length of AB. It will be the same as the length of BC. And it will also be the same as the length of AD. So we just have to find one of them. I'm going to pick the side DC. When we consider the points DEC, we can see that we are forming a right-angled triangle with the side DC as the hypotenuse. We have the length of the side DE and the length of the side EC. So we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the length of the side DC, which is the hypotenuse. When we apply the Pythagoras theorem on the triangle DEC, we can say that the length of DC squared, which is the hypotenuse, will be equal to the length of DE squared plus the length of EC squared. We have the length of DE and the length of EC, so we can substitute it here to get the length of DC. The length of DC squared will be equal to DE, which is 6 centimeters, so 6 squared plus EC, which is 8 centimeters, and so 8 squared. This will give us the length of DC squared is equal to 100. We will take square root of both sides, and so DC will be equal to square root of 100, which will give us 10. So what it means is that the length of the side DC is 10 centimeters. As I've already said, in a rhombus, the length of all the sides are the same. So it means that all the sides will be 10 centimeters long. So we can say that the length of the sides is 10 centimeters.